What a difference a year makes. 1 year ago today, we were heading out on our final vacation, which we didn't know at that time. And yeah, it's been a year now since my wife has walked in my house. And I knew these anniversaries are coming. You know, you can't really prepare for them. You just kind of, you know, take it in stride, I guess, and you know, do the best you can as, you know, time passes by. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I remember, you know, it was pretty much typical, just like our other vacations. My wife would be out shopping the night before, bringing home more merchandise for the boutique, and I'd always have to reweigh the suitcases because that's our scale we would use, and I'd have everything weighed the night before so I could try to at least get some sleep. But no, she had to go shopping till late at night, bring home more stuff, take stuff out of suitcases, put new stuff in, and I'd have to reweigh them. Always drove me nuts. Always drove me nuts. You know, of course, on camera, I never, you know, would display my frustration. You know, because again, this was a happy time for us. We'd worked hard to go on our vacations, but yep, that's not going to happen anymore. Nothing but memories, because I have no clue when I'm going back, and obviously the boutique is shut down now. Yeah, I'm still going through stuff. I mean, I've got stuff piled up over there. I'm going to go through at a later date. I already cleaned off the boutique shelves. It's just boxes and stuff that, you know, stuff them either selling or just, you know, getting out of the office or whatever and setting in here for now. But, yep, my suitcase remains unpacked. The other suitcases I've already put in the closet. I'm still going through there, going through stuff. And of course, my bag that would have all my stuff for my videos and my cables and all that still sitting here. The license plate stack, yeah, I just brought it back. Decided I'm not going to hang them up over there in the mega shed. I'm going to do something else with them at a later date. But yeah, things have changed. 1 year ago, and we were looking forward to this vacation. It's kind of weird. I mean, if you go back the June 2016 Mexico vacation, that's the last time I called it a vacation, because the following 2 trips were not vacations, they were trips. When I changed it because, you know, it wasn't, despite me making videos, and that was the toughest part for me, was still trying to make videos and hold my composure. It was, yeah, it was quite difficult. Yeah, still got some of her stuff still sitting here. Don't know what I'll do with it. Bears and stuff. But yeah, this is just a weird feeling. Yeah, I still have this newspaper article from one of the Spanish newspapers out of Charlotte. Still has our pictures in it. This is when we first got started, and we're really starting to take off with our services here, and haven't taken it down. I don't know why. I just left it there. Basically telling about our services and all the stuff we did for the Spanish-speaking community, and you know, the local community here in town. And yeah, of course, the picture down there, that's when we were newlyweds for the short time. That was a Christmas party, December of 2000. Yeah. And of course, Yadi at my desk, because her desk wasn't, she didn't like, or I guess really at that time she didn't have a desk. She was using the kitchen table that we had sitting here at that time. But I had my desk, and that's where she was sitting. So, yeah, lots changed. 15 years we ran our business together, and it was all her idea. She was the one that created it, and made it work, made it a success. And of course, that's when I did my research. What could I do, for basically being the English voice, solving the problems, that various problems they had, from DMV issues with car titles, or my wife would handle the translations and interpretations. We always worked for our next vacation, and yeah, that was kind of our goal. We were trying to build for the future. Again, we bought land in Mexico. We had our boutique. But all that's changed. All that's changed. So, front porch. She used to love coming out here just to see her plants, which are everywhere. She loved her plants. Keep saying that over and over sometimes, but she did. She just loved having her plants, around. And of course, when they came in bloom, roses, azaleas, gardenias. Yeah. Her light post, she brought that home. We got that installed for her. All the concrete and stone projects, that was again her idea. Hey, let's put a brick border up. The rocks, I know people complain in my videos about those rocks. Hey, I'm not a fan of them either, but hey, that was what she wanted. She wanted them, so she got them. A brick bench around our 80-year-old maple tree. Front porch addition that we did in 2007. Again, we worked together trying to make these projects happen. And now everything's come to a standstill. We bought our van brand new in 2007. Yeah, times have changed. Our bedroom, it's changed a good bit. The dressers her clothes are gone now. Got some sheets and blankets that are kind of in the old dresser now. Still have her display that she had here. All her shoes are gone. I put my shoes in those little holsters, if you want to call them that. And her bed. Now I just kind of have clothes sitting on her side of the bed. And of course the recliner chairs, I got these from my parents. I had one in here, but I went ahead and brought the other one in, and so I wasn't going to leave it in the mega shed. Actually, I just didn't really have a use for it over there, so I just brought it over here for now until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. Shelves, pictures, the pictures still sit. I just can't go through them. It's still too difficult for me. But yeah, the decorations and stuff, that was all her idea. We built this addition in 2009. That was something I'd planned on doing before I met her, and then she helped make it possible. Again, with the success of our business, housing market had crashed, the year before, and contractors going out of business, and started negotiating with one of them, and they built this room on top of our old deck that I built in 1998, and it's 15 by 19, I believe. Yeah, something like that. So it's a pretty good sized deck, but again, it was big enough that I know would be another room. Our bathroom, and again, decorated up by her. The tile and stuff, that was all done. If you watch the third room, second bath edition, I posted that video. Again, it's an older video. I can't remember exactly when I put it on. Maybe 2009, 2010. Not long after this was built. But yeah, we were very ecstatic. This was our home, away from the business that we ran inside our office. So this was the back door. We just never changed it out. Kitchen, redid that back before, as it was not much you could do. It's just a narrow hallway style kitchen. Not a whole lot you could do with it anyway. Just it's not much light. There we go. Box of stuff going in the attic. Washer and dryer here. There's just not a whole lot. We wanted to expand the kitchen, but because we're so close to the property line, that we would have had issues with zoning, so we just couldn't do it. She always had this blind down, for our pantry that we had put in here, because this pantry wasn't here. It was like a bar, really crappy bar too, and we took that out, just put a hole in this wall, like the southern style, or not the southwestern style, design. And put the bar here. Sometimes my wife would sit in this bar stool to watch her show. She was eating lunch or dinner, and you can see the TV from back here. So all her coffee mugs. I don't drink coffee. That's the truth. I don't. So her coffee maker, coffee cups, still hanging here. Blender. Yeah, she used to make all sorts of banana, strawberry, chocolate milkshakes. And I haven't had one of those in a while. And then her press and her molcajete. You remember the videos, the cooking videos. Still sitting here. Some of our liquor from our cruise that we took back in 2007. Still here. Sometimes time just, things just stand still as time passes by. Our mezcal, some other liquor, some other mezcal. Only bottle of tequila I got left is Coralejo, like half a bottle. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, pictures. Christmas. That was in Cancun. I'll turn the lights back on. Yeah. Christmas. Yeah, it was a radio show we were doing. Yeah, actually going on the radio, promoting our services. Melly, sorry. Yeah, that was in 2010? No, 2006, 2007, somewhere around there. But, yeah, Christmas time. Camino Real, Aztec Pyramid, or the Mayan pyramids. Yeah. Yeah. Sister's place in Querétaro. Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, pictures I just haven't taken off the fridge. She hated this too. I would put these pictures on, and another Christmas. But yeah, I just kept loading up the sides of the fridge with pictures, and just never took them down. Still haven't taken them down. So, yeah, eventually I guess they'll come down too. Guess we'll roam outside. And I'm still cleaning up out here. I gotta clean this table off. Got all the cushions and stuff set up. Just kind of getting everything back the way it used to look. Spring and summer. Yeah, she used to love this time of year. Again, this is one of her favorite times. She'd either go shopping for plants or just come outside, enjoy her plants. Have our little sitting area there. I either have a fire in the fireplace, which I'll probably have eventually because it's getting full of debris from our projects that I've been doing over the last several months. But, yeah, this is where she sat, talking on the phone about Cheesemas. In her basket, kind of overgrown with the roses. One rose just kind of growing wild. Oh, man. Yeah, our outdoor fireplace again. Yeah, none of this would have happened without her. That's no joke. I mean, I had ideas and plans and all that stuff. But she helped make it happen. And yeah, I don't really have any other projects coming up. I mean, I think everything is done. That's no joke. I mean, there's really not a whole lot more that I can do in this yard, honestly. I mean, I did actually have thoughts of building a giant chessboard with, something similar to this, with gray capstones and red paver stones, and just building a giant chess board in the backyard. If you remember, well, I don't know, some of you guys may not, but at the Copacabana, yeah, the hotel in Acapulco had a giant chess set, and Melanie and Diego and I played some games of chess on this big giant patio, and moving these big giant chess pieces. I thought that was so cool. And I was thinking, man, I'd love to have that in my backyard. And of course, Yachty would be like, "You're crazy. We don't need something like that here." And yeah, obviously she's right. We don't. But still, I just thought it'd be fun to have. It'd probably take up most of the rest of this yard. Honestly, we don't have much grass left, and I need to cut this. But all the stone, concrete work was all done, through connections of my wife. Every single bit of it. So, yeah, and her mark will remain for a very long time at this place. Just wish she was here to enjoy it now, because, yeah, we'd gotten rid of dipshit next door, and we were ecstatic. We're going on vacation, and she was looking forward to coming back and enjoying her yard once again without, being spied upon or harassed by the idiot next door. And after getting rid of him the end of May, we were both happy. We were both looking forward to coming back and just enjoying the peace and quiet and serenity of our yard once again. Again, I still had plans on building that deck. She was kind of against that, and I made a mention of that, I think, to my friend Mike, who helped me build it. She, again, didn't see the purpose in building a deck here. I did, because, again, it's such a slope. The back of this, it needed a deck. And I'm glad it's done. The concrete work, this needed to get done because of the erosion. That's been done. Yeah, I mean, really we argued about projects, but once they were done, she understood. She understood why I wanted to get this done. Like this patio, that was one. The extension of the patio, she wanted to keep her yard. Well, it was nothing but dirt, really. Grass wasn't growing there. So, talked her into having our friend Aureliano come and do the patio extension there. Yeah, just reminiscing on memories here. Yeah, this is just the first of sad anniversaries coming up for me. I mean, I've talked to a few guys off camera, and about that have suffered losses like this. What you do to kind of cope and get by in life. As you try to move on. I've gotten a lot of good advice, and I really appreciate that from those that I've talked to, off camera, and yeah, it has not been an easy 5 months, and it's been just over 5 months since I lost her, and the next 7 months are not going to be much easier. Again, sad anniversaries are coming up. I had to make the emergency trip down there the end of August. I was there for 7 weeks while she recovered, and then had to go back down again after Thanksgiving, and then her passing. And it's not been easy at all. But I've been keeping busy. I'm making the videos, and I guess some of you have noticed, or you seem to be doing okay. No, I'm not doing okay. The videos give me something to concentrate on. They keep me busy. But yeah, behind the camera, it's quite difficult. I had to cut the camera off there because it's just still difficult. I guess this is part of the healing process, I guess. Just trying to move on, keep busy. Yeah, it's, of course, I still get customers calling. They come and looking for my wife. And here recently, as recently as when I got the tree cut, get it pruned up. I talked to her on the phone. Oh, she's, again, she would tell them, oh, I'm doing fine, and she was not doing fine. Yeah, it's just weird. Today has been a year. At this point last year, it was a Sunday, we were at the airport. Just getting ready to go on our what would be our last vacation, which we didn't know at that time. And we were looking forward to it. We really were. She was already starting to have some pains back then, and so we'll go see a doctor while we're there. But let's just get our mind off of everything. Let's go enjoy ourselves and get some peace of mind, enjoy ourselves, and get kind of wind down from the the tax season, and the idiot after getting rid of him, because that was putting a lot of stress on both of us. And but like I said, we got through it, and got through that, and we were looking forward, again, I knew she was looking forward to coming back to enjoying her yard, enjoying peace and quiet without any issues, and just moving on with our lives, trying to continue on for the future, moving forward, and thinking about our future and all that, because we still talked about building our house down in Mexico, and that's obviously not going to happen. Of course, the land is not sold yet. It's still kind of in limbo. We had plans. We had a lot of plans, and now they're not You know, now the plans have changed. The future, whole future, my whole world has changed. Even making the videos, you know, once I realized that my wife was getting sick, I mean, that was a tough part for me, trying to continue with the vlogs, what I'm doing in Mexico, trying to provide entertainment despite the fact that my wife was suffering. And it was really getting difficult for me to try to walk that fine line. You know, what's considered entertainment versus what's considered very personal. And yeah, it's weird how, you know, this is reality TV. You know, you go watch those so-called reality TV shows, that's all pre-planned. This wasn't. Yeah, it's going to be a tough 7 months. The remaining 7 months. Still trying to find focus. Just kind of drifting right now, day by day. Looking for something to do. Of course, the job hunt continues, but I'll find something eventually. But for right now, I'm just still taking it day by day. So, there you go. I walked down memory lane. I still try to keep it together and move forward. Continue making videos. You know, this is a little bit of my world. Is, you know, the banner and the intro video displays, you know, welcome to a little bit of my world, and that's what it is. Sometimes reality throws some major curveballs at you, but it's all part of life. It is all part of life. So, hope you enjoy it. Or hope you enjoyed the, you know, the walk down memory lane. I mean, it's still, like I said, it's difficult for me. This day was coming. I knew it. I just was trying to think what I was going to do, what I was going to talk about. And I figured, well, I'm just going to wing it, you know, just, yeah. This time we were boarding a plane, and it'd be the last time that my wife would walk in our yard, ever. So it's just, still, it is, it's weird. 16 years, and now I'm single again. I may have mentioned that before. She'd always go shopping, usually late at night too, and I'd always worry about her that she'd get in a car accident or get robbed. She always went to these places, the mall, you know, for TJ Maxx, Ross, Belk, JCPenney. She'd just go shopping at these places late at night, getting looking for last-minute deals. Even up in Charlotte, she'd go up there looking for deals. And the van, the van would be full of more stuff. And I'm like, I thought I would have the suitcases already weighed, you know, packed and weighed and ready to go in the van. No, she still pushed that envelope, even with the carry-ons. Our carry-ons would be loaded with merchandise for the boutique, and almost every trip I would stretch my back. I'd stretch a muscle trying to pick these 50-pound bags up to get them weighed right at that 50-pound mark. And I always get so aggravated. Quit shopping. We don't need any more stuff. That was her thing. That's what she loved to do. And now that's over. You know, you get aggravated, but You don't think you miss it? Yeah. All right, well, that's the first sad anniversary that's coming. Yeah, basically come, and we'll go, and be a few more coming up for the next 7 months. We'll get through them together, I guess, but until the next video, which again I'm going to keep providing some sort of entertainment, look for something to do, make random vlogs, whatever. You know, I'm still going to keep this going. Yeah, she wasn't a real camera. Yeah, she was camera shy. She just didn't want to be on video, but she wanted to help make the channel better and put her ideas in. You know, the cooking series. I miss those cooking videos. But yeah, I don't do much cooking. I really don't. I mean, I'm just, you know, making sandwiches, or yeah, that's it. Sandwiches or baked potatoes. And, you know, maybe I'll do, you know, hit the fast food restaurants, but again, I'm trying not to spend money. Not right now. I don't. All that costs money, and I'm trying to hoard my money right now until some stable employment comes along, and then maybe we'll do that. You know, whatever job I get, maybe after work I'll stop by someplace. All right, let's do a food review. You know, I got some ideas, but again, I need to save. I need to save, because I don't know what the future holds right now. Don't know how long I'm going to be like searching for work. You know, luckily I still have a few customers coming in and there. You know, coming in and out, still need our services, which is good. You know, I'm glad that a lot of the Latino community still trusts me, even though my wife is not here anymore. So, I'm glad about that. But, you know, it's just not, I can't live off of this. It's just not enough money. I need to rebuild my savings, and I can't do that with the sporadic customers that come in. So, I've got to continue to try to move on myself. So, at this first anniversary that my wife has not been here, that's pretty much the video. It's just a lot of reminiscing and walking down memory lane. So I hope you enjoyed it. And again, just bear with me. This is not easy. So until next time, adios.